The Yoruba Youth Movement was established April 1994, but that same year, especially on Monday, August 29, 1994, the Oduwa People's Congress OPC came to life as a socio-cultural organization that was formed to protect the interests of the Yoruba people. The journey was rough and tough, but to the glory of God today, OPC has transited to a formidable organization that has since become the pride of Yoruba race.
The most successful national compact in Nigeria, an end-state man in all ramifications, a dogged fighter, a man who has promoted his tradition than any other being in the world. This evening, ladies and gentlemen, he happens to be the chief promoter of Local Festival Foundation, founder Gani Adams Foundation, the national coordinator of Oduwa People's Congress Worldwide. Please keep clapping, keep clapping. Keep clapping for the conveyor of Oduwa Progressive Union, globally in about 100 countries already. Please keep it, ladies and gentlemen, don't stop clapping, keep clapping for you doing. A living legend, the Generalissimo of Yoruba land, the civil, ladies and gentlemen, the 15 Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò, Ìbà Gani Adams, Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò. Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò. Ìbà Gani Adams. Oòduà ni mí.
Ọba ti dé ní lábẹ́rù ìpìlẹ̀ fẹ́ aládé ewúrà. Ọba àdé ní ọba àbánà ọba ti ayérayé gbogbo. Ọlọ́wọ́ gbọgbọrọ tí ń gbọmọ rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ fi ayé o. Ọba kan máa ti kà lẹ́yìn. Adúró pọ̀yìn lẹ́yìn aṣòtítọ́. Ìbẹ́yìn lọ́ba tí ń dání. Ẹ̀yin lọ́ba tí ń lani. Ẹ̀yin ọ̀gbọ̀gbà tí ń gbára lé tí ń gbára kó. Ẹ̀yin ni Alpha àti Omega. Ọba tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí lọ́jọ́ òpin. Kábíyèsí lẹ́nùmọ̀ àdúrà rẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ tì ní ìlú. Àdúrà gbogbo tẹ dá sí àgbìlẹ̀ ọ̀run. Àdúrà gbogbo tẹ dá sí gbogbo igun mẹ́rin àgbáyé. Àdúrà gbogbo tẹ dá sí agbede méje ayé àti ọ̀run. Àdúrà gbogbo tẹ dá sí sọ́mọ̀ méje ilẹ̀ méje. Àwọn àdúrà gbogbo tẹ dá sí igun mẹ́rin àgbáyé. Kábíyèsí lẹ́nùmọ̀ ìgbàdúrà wọn. Àdúrà alálẹ̀ ìlú yìí, àdúrà ìṣẹ̀dálẹ̀ ìlú yìí, àdúrà gbogbo tí ó so ìlú yìí ró. Eléyìí wá gba ìdúgbò wa.
The youth movement was established April 1994, but that same year, especially on Monday, August 29, 1994, the Oduwa People's Congress OPC came to life as a socio-cultural organization that was formed to protect the interests of the Yoruba people. The journey was rough and tough, but to the glory of God today, OPC has transited to a formidable organization that has since become the pride of Yoruba race. You can testify that from the speech of the chairman of the day, read by Akogun today. Like a proverbial country, OPC has grown from a just group of activists to become a local tree that survived years of trial and tribulations. Today, the organization that began at 110 Palm Avenue Street, Mushin, here in Lagos, has over 7 million members across Nigeria in 28 states. Thanks to all our members for their commitment and determination to ensure that OPC takes its pride of place in Yoruba land and Nigeria as a whole. In the course of our journey as an organization, many of our members pay the supreme price. Many lost their loved ones so that we can get to where we are today. On this note, I respectfully ask our guests to rise and honor the fallen heroes in our members. Ẹjọ́ ẹ dìde ká fi ọ̀wọ̀ fún àwọn tí ó ṣaláìsí inú ìjàngbara. Ẹgbẹ́ láre bájọ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀ bá wa honor àwọn tí ẹ̀mí wọn lọ. May their gentle soul rest in perfect peace. God bless you. It is also very important to say it here today that OPC has succeeded in doing justice to the story of the organization. We are determined to make possible impact in Yoruba land and Nigeria. We know quite well that every aspect of the organizational trajectory is a product of academic research that must be documented in a book. Interestingly, the book we are presenting to the public today is the thought that have been written on the activities of OPC and my personal life experience. I want to assure you that as we make progress in life, more books are still coming. OPC has survived the dark area of the military, several years of police torture, provocation and brutality, as well as negative propaganda for many of our producers. History will not forget my personal experience when I was declared wanted for 20 months in 2001 and 2005. Before I hand over myself to the police in the Ogun police station in Ikorodu, as well as my 18-month experience in detention in different prisons across Nigeria. The phenomenon of OPC is also a major milestone in Yoruba land. In the last couple of years, the Yoruba socio-cultural organization has done well in our effort to secure Yoruba land. We have also established a group of 13 security outfits with the name Southwest Security Stakeholder Groups. This group includes OPC, Adekoya, Vigilante Group of Nigeria, CONSAC, ONTA, Ẹgbẹ́ Obìnrin Oòduà Àgbáyé, among others. The mandate of the different organizations under my leadership is to work our modality to secure the Southwest. We have sought the approval of the Southwest government to partner with them in covering the security search. If the Southwest government allow us to partner with them, I'm still repeating it today that we are ready to partner with the government to stamp out the state of insecurity across the Southwest. In the last 3 decades, OPC has demonstrated quality leadership as a socio-cultural organization. We have our members as devotees of 3 prominent religions in Nigeria. All our members practice their religion with moderation. As I stand before you, I'll be honored with prominent religion titles, both from Christian and Muslim thoughts. It boils down to the fact that OPC is liberal in our religion belief and practice. Just last week, we celebrated Yoruba Heritage Day as an organization. Like the victory we got with June 12 in the view of Democracy Day in Nigeria, it is also on record that OPC has succeeded in promoting the religion of our forebears by recognition of the August 20 Ìṣẹ̀ṣe Day in 4 out of the 6 states in the Southwest. Fún alátẹ̀wọ́ ni. Àbáwọn leader OPC olójó kò síbi ìjọba. Àwọn ọmọ tó wá nígbà yìí. Let me tell you also that OPC has created niche for itself by expanding the frontier of its activities through the formation of Ogun Progressive Union, OPU. Today, OPU, our sister organization, that was created in 2012, is now in 100 countries across 6 continents of the world. The diaspora organization is now one of the leading organizations in the world. I'm happy to tell you today that all Yoruba sons and daughters abroad are proud to be a member of OPU, Oduwa Progressive Union. Other groups that God has established through me include Yoruba One Voice and the Southwest Security Stakeholder SSSG. Wọ́n wà bíbá irú àwọn tá à ń sọ yìí, àwọn leaders wọn wà bí o àti member wọn. Southwest Security Stakeholder leader ẹ̀yìn dà ṣe Oòduà gbèrú. Part of our success story in the last 30 years is 1 billion naira legacy project Oòduà House that was commissioned last Tuesday. It is also interesting to tell our guests that OPC under my leadership as the Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò of Yoruba land and the national coordinator still have edifice in Olúṣọ̀gá-Mushin. Evangelist Adéjọpọ̀ àmọ́ ibi tá à ń sọ àti Ìyá Ìjẹ̀bú ibẹ̀ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ OPC tó di popular ọ̀dọ́ wa tẹ̀ fáwọn abẹ́lú láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ wọ́n ti ibi tó náà ti gbàdúrà wa tó ti pọ̀ ní Olúṣọ̀gá street ní Mushin. A 21 apartment, 4 suites and 19 rooms in Abeokuta was built by this organization, and the Oòduà Hall in Ilefe is under construction. We have OPC building in Oyo and Kwara State. They are landed property in Ondo, while the Ekiti State is still ongoing. Going forward, it is our intention to have at least 1 or 2 buildings of OPC across Southwest and even beyond. As far as we concern, the OPC will continue to be the leading organization in Yoruba and Nigeria. We will continue to project the interests of Yorubas and will never fail in our effort to promote the cultural identity of our race. As we continue to keep the hope alive, it must be stated also that our goal and the 7 key contents of our struggle are clearly defined. These include advocating restructuring for Nigeria, protecting life and property, promotion of Yoruba culture and identity, defending the interests of Yoruba race, playing major role in cultural tourism, rendering humanitarian service and promoting the youth empowerment program, among others. Still on the position of restructuring. As we gather here today, it is very important for me to tell the whole world about the position of OPC on the state of the nation. Nigeria has lost its pride of place in Africa. Our nation has continued to lose grip of what makes it the giant among the community of nations in Africa. It is obvious that Nigeria is no longer the giant of Africa with the way things are going. Other African countries like South Africa, Egypt are coming up with a great nation on the African continent. However, our major problem is the structural imbalance. As far as OPC is concerned, there is need for restructuring in Nigeria. The restructuring must be tied to regionalism with the repression of 1960 and 1963 Constitution, where all the 6 geopolitical zones can develop at their own pace. This will reduce burden on federal government. It will enhance the socio-economic progress in Nigeria. We are in a very difficult situation now in the country, and if we didn't restructure Nigeria now, in the next few years, Nigeria may go down as the 20th economic nation in Africa. This is the reality of the present situation in the country, as it's central on the structural imbalance as a nation. Over the years, we have long lists of prominent personalities that supported our struggle as an organization. Many are dead, and their memory are evergreen. For those who are still alive, we will continue to appreciate them. People like late Chief Gani Adams, SAN, late Justice Adewale Thompson, late Ambassador Sheikh Olushola, Professor Sophie Oluwole, my good friend and very scribe, late Yinka Odumaki of blessed memory. Professor Wole Soyinka, Shifemi Falana, SAN, Barrister Femi Aborishade, my lawyer, Barrister Kehinde Oluwole, and Edwin Adegboru of SAN, and few other lawyers that stood by me during the trying moments. Dr. Joe Odumaki has always been supportive and consistent with us since 2001, especially each time we hold the memorial lecture. It is also interesting to note that OPC is blessed with two brilliant lawyers who are members of the National Executive Council of the organization. They are Chief Babajide Kanimawo, the National General Secretary, and Chief Atoloye Adeomo of Yoruba. The second one was Yinka Ogun, who is also the Publicity Secretary of OPC and the Aṣojú Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò of Yoruba. He is also another fantastic lawyer in our midst. We also have Gani Adams, who is the Administrative Secretary of OPC. Members of OPC National Executive Council and also wonderful people in their respective area of lives. Let me say that in different times in the history of OPC, many of our past governors in Southwest also did their best to support us during the administration of executive governor of their respective states. Prominent among them is the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who was then the governor of Lagos State between 1999 and 2007. Others are Obafemi Adesola, late Abiola Adeobi, who was the governor of Osun State, while I became Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò of Yoruba. The late Arákùnrin Rotimi Akeredolu, Akinwumi Ambode, late Olusegun Adagu, Kayode Fayemi, and late Alao Akala and Ibikule Amusu. I will not fail to appreciate the Oyo State Governor, Engineer Seyi Makinde, for appointing me as ambassador of Oyo State Amotekun. As the ambassador, the governor gave me a brand new pilot Otunba with 3 members of the corps as part of the security men, and the state take care of their remuneration to date. The chairman of today's event, Otunba Senator Gbenga Daniel, has always been there for us. It deserves our applause for facilitating the March 9, 2005 peace deal between late Dr. Fashion and I during the crisis period of OPC. Of great note is the support of all traditional rulers. Our others have also supported us tremendously in driving the cultural promotion activities of OPC. Kábíyèsí Ọ̀ọ̀ni Ṣíjúadé Olúbùṣe must be remembered for his support when he was alive. The late Ọ̀ọ̀ni was the one that granted our request to start Ogun Festival in Ile-Ife. Meanwhile, the Ọ̀ọ̀ni of Ife, His Imperial Majesty Ọba Adéyẹyè Ẹniìtàn Ògúnwùsì, has been the symbol of unity and cultural promotion of Yoruba race. The late Aláàfin of Ọ̀yọ́, His Imperial Majesty Ọba Lamidi Adéyẹmí, deserves prominent applause as he did everything that is possible to make sure that Yoruba respected globally. Kábíyèsí Aláàfin, against all odds, appoint me as the Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò of Yoruba. May the soul of Kábíyèsí Ọba Lamidi Adéyẹmí rest in perfect peace. There are other Yoruba socio-cultural organizations, like the Afenifere, Yoruba Council of Elders, YCE, Yoruba Unity Program, funded by late Chief Mrs. Anna Idowu, Idelu Awolowo, Egbe Omo Yoruba in US and Canada, the Nigerian media, and few others that support us through the think and team. We appreciate you all. The Karakoye Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò of Yoruba land, Professor Kolawole Rahel, who is also the chairman of the planning committee of the 30th anniversary of OPC, former chief press secretary to two governors, Ogun State Governor late Olusegun Agbagu, Arákùnrin Rotimi Akeredolu, Chief Segun Adiboye, who is the Otunba of Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò of Yoruba land, Barrister Wale Odunlare, Chief Gani Adams, Òsì Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò of Yoruba land, Commissioner Nominator, has been a friend of the house, Ambassador Dikin Bayo Obatunboase and Olugbenga Omosoya, and other ambassadors of the local festival foundation, all former beauty queens, and my new wife, Ayuba Joy Ayobide Adams. We thank all members of OPU from across 100 countries in the world, and all members of Yoruba One Voice, prominent scholars like the guest lecturer, Professor Olufemi Otubanjo, usually have value to our program as a guest speaker. The university across Southwest have also contributed greatly to our scholarship program by giving us names of brilliant indigent students that are eligible for our scholarship program. And as I have said earlier, the list is inexhaustible. Too numerous to mention. 1994, August 29, precisely. 5 are late. Only 4 are alive now. Out of the 4, we have 3 people here. The 4th one said that the pay is flight money to come from Abuja. When they are very careful, we need to have some flight here. Mo tẹ̀sí rántí ẹ̀ pé wàá mú àwọn tó gba ẹgbẹ́ tó pọ̀ tó bá ilé. Mo ṣe ti ní kí n máa sanwó flight yẹn. Mo ní wàá máa wò wá bàbá máa ń ṣe nínú tẹlifíṣàn. Mo dá ní àwọn méjì ìbí báyìí. Ìkànnì ìyá wa ní Mrs. Idowu Adébọ̀wálé olùkọ́ lóbìnrin nínú àwọn mẹ́sàn-án dáadáa OPC lẹ̀. Ìyá ìjẹ̀bú ẹni pé nínú àwọn ìfúnni ìyá ìyẹ̀kọ́ lóbìnrin tó wà láàárín wa. Àwọn méje ló kù ọkùnrin ni ní 1994. Àgbọ̀nì tó lórí ilẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹnìkan wá wà fún wa, òun la kọ̀wé àgbà ìjà tó bẹ̀rẹ̀. Olórí gba kìsí méjì. Ó ní àgbékalẹ̀ burúkú. Tẹ̀lá fẹ́ pé wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ kan gbé kalẹ̀. Èmi fire brigade èmi máa ń fáyà ni. Lọ́dọ̀ abẹ́rẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ tó bá ti ní pé Gani jẹ́ ìsọ̀rọ̀ bí o. Òun máa mọ ọgbọ́n tó máa fi mú àwọn àgbà yẹn wálẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n tó bá jẹ́ bí ètò ọ̀ká kọ̀fọ́ǹtì kan tó bá jẹ́ bí ogun àní Gani wọn ló fi hàn. Bá a ṣe ní nígbà tá a bẹ̀rẹ̀ yẹn. Nígbà tẹ́lẹ̀ Gbàṣọ̀rọ̀ Kúnlé Adéṣọ̀kan nínú àwọn àjọ̀dá OPC sílẹ̀ yẹn. Àwọn mẹ́ta làwọn àbígbà ní àwọn abẹ́rẹ́ ta wà láyé. Tí ẹ bá ka ìwé yẹn, ẹ wọ̀ pé ilẹ̀ ti lọ́wọ́. Àwọn tó forúkọ àwọn tó kúlẹ̀ nǹkan nìyẹn ọjọ́ sàbàtẹ́lẹ̀ ẹ̀rí orúkọ bó ṣe pọ̀ rẹ́gbẹ́tẹ́. Ambition, one of the freedom fighters in Yoruba land. Architect George Akinola Ibande Yoruba. And we have the executive of the Ogun Unity Forum there. Any day, any executive members of Ogun Unity Forum, Chanda, Tunde Ajoye, àti ààrẹ any day, ní àwọn ọlọ́pàá oníjàmbá dájọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ náà nìyẹn ẹ̀ka wọ̀. We have the Honorable Ogun State and his beautiful lady, Araba. I want to know Agbola. It might be you, they will go through species. This is a day one. I saw this survey. Let's see. She Mrs. Zane, former chairperson of Surrey local government, and Mrs. Obo here. We have Mr. Sunday Uju, ONWA, President General Igbo speaking community in Lagos State and ESCO. They are here. We have Khalifa, Muhammad Sulaiman, founder Marikat, Allah Samad, prayer group. We have Chief Stanley, Ogun here. Engineer Banjo, please let me see him. Engineer Banjo, Engineer Banjo, that's another Banjo here. Engineer Obafemi, not Banjo, next second name here. Banjo, another Banjo here. But that this Banjo is from Shagamu, it's a place. It's a movement it's my friend for a long time. There's something that this man do for me that I can't say it in public, which helped me a lot. Mr. Owolabi again, representing director and CEO, Lagos State Council of Arts, Council of Art and Culture. The key director. Olókùnbó àwọn ìwé ìlú ìgbẹ́ o. Ó dàbí pé ẹbí ní sàmì rèé. Ibi tí Professor Derry Ọ̀rùnlẹ́gbẹ̀rẹ̀ àbẹ̀mọ́bìnú ò kọ́ síbẹ̀. Ṣé olùgbàlùsì náà tó ń lọ káàkiri? Prof, ẹ má bínú o. Àwọn tó pé kò sí bàbá bá pé bàbá yẹn ọwọ́ kan ló máa ń dára lóhùn àbọ̀ onítọ́ lórí ilẹ̀ ọ̀pọ̀ ẹ ṣe lọ́wọ́. Finally, as I stand before you today, I want to assure you all that OPC will continue to grow in leaps and bounds. Our measure will not relent in our effort to protect Yoruba against internal and external forces. We will continue to defend the interests of Yoruba people in Nigeria. And we will always seek the truth, justice, and fairness. That is the best legacy we can leave our generation that is coming. Thank you. God bless you all.